everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. The building is buzzing. James Cebulski here on the mic. I'm ready to go. Opening face-off is just seconds away. The Black Wings start with possession as we are now underway. And that's off a stick. Great poke check on the reach. Taken along the wall by Patan. Drives to the crease. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save. Incredible, James.
Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Carries the puck up through center. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Puck scooped up by Rowe. Stops it with a glove. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Messner. The Wolves take it along the wall. Slides the puck down low. The Black Wings have it now. Linz is on the attack. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Loses his balance on the play. Linz plays it along the wing. Handles the puck at the point. Here's a short pass to Rowe. Stones him with the blocker. Poked away in the neutral zone by McKenzie. Handles the puck from the left side. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Still looking for our first goal. The Wolves start with the puck in their own end. Carries it across the line. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. The Black Wings move the puck in the defensive zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Right in the slot. That's blocked away. Feeds the puck to Akeson. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. That goes wide. The Black Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Linz with possession in their own zone. The Wolves get a hold of the puck in their own end. Across the line. Into the corner now. Scrum along the wall. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. And play continues as that goes off the glove. Linz has the puck. Here's a pass in front. He scores! What a goal!
Some goalies have cat-like reflexes, and tonight he's just a little slower, James, to get across, and unfortunately it hits him. He doesn't get all of it, and it winds up in the back of the net.
The Black Wings finally break the ice and get the game's first goal.
Yeah, and it's an important one, James, because there's not much room out there and not much separating these two teams, so that little bit of a cushion may give them the stir, the press they need to be more consistent, try and get another one on the board.
Answered the call on that play.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, is in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top.
Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical. Well, this is a really smart shot through traffic, James. The recognition of the net front presence and screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position, really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
Past the halfway mark of this period, we are all tied up in this one. And a solid job tying up his opponent. And that's knocked away. Moves the puck along the half wall. The Wolves gain control of the puck. Slides the puck across to Catenacci. The Wolves will play it from the defensive zone. Sends it into the offensive zone. Now he takes it over the line. Rips it. Shuts him down. The Wolves have it now. Great positioning in the defensive end. They put the puck into the offensive end. Stanton's taking it from his own end. Along the wing up the neutral zone. And he slides it quickly to Stanton. Denies him in close. And he takes the dish. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Pass in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. And sends it just out of reach. Quick feed to Patan. Slick feed. Gains the zone through center. And that's offside, stopping the play. Just here in the late stages of this frame, it's all tied up. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Shot! Denies him in front. Here's a shot! Denies him again!
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Linz has possession of it now. From the opposite point. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. The Wolves move it in. Feed to the middle. And that's stopped. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Moves the puck into the attacking area. From point blank, comes up with a monster save in front.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
And he hangs on just as time runs out. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner.
Hey, hockey fans, follow the team all season long on the radio for every minute of play-by-play action, both home and away. Or listen to the online simulcast at home or on your smartphone.
A chance for both teams to refuel. They're back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Well, let's see who comes out hungrier here in this second as we are still tied. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Wolves need to step up offensively and more confidence with the puck, James. They're really not entering with any conviction, and they're staying on the perimeter. They have the minority of shots, and they're lucky. They're real lucky that this game is still tied.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Nice job tying up his opponent. Great save from in tight.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Collins has it in their own end. Linz has it in the defensive end. Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, and that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
Takes the feed. The Black Wings have it behind the net. And he takes the feed. With possession along the wall. Sends it down low. One-time shot, and that goes off a player. Mesner's got it on the offensive end. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Along the half wall with the puck. Feeds it down low. And he takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Linz takes possession along the wall. Slap shot from the point. And that's deflected off someone in front.
Atkinson's looking pretty banged up out there, James. I'm not sure if he's going to finish the shift.
On the attack along the boards. Here's a chance. How did he stop that one? And that caroms off a body in the lane. Collins plays it into the offensive zone. Slides the puck down low. Handles the pass. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Denies that opportunity. Up along the wing. Moves it to the middle. And that's intercepted. The Black Wings will play it in their own end. Moves it around along the half wall. The Wolves scoop it up along the boards. Over the line they come. Into the corner of the attacking area. Booming shot! Too much traffic in the lane. Linz moves ahead with the puck. The Black Wings played along the boards. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Kåsastul. Linz gains a hold of it. Sends a pass over. Here's a pass to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there.
Atkinson's finding a way to limp himself back to the bench here and finish his shift, but man, it's been a tough one. He got injured somewhere in the midst of it, showing a lot of heart and passion here as he's committed to staying on the ice for his team.
Well past the midway mark of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Offense is on face-off and he wins the draw.
Stuart's determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance, really shows right there, James, as he finds a way to get that pass through to the shooter.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. And with the two tied up off the face-off, a great read to grab possession of the puck. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Puck grabbed by Kåsastul. The Wolves pick up steam and are on the attack. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Linz looks to break out in their own end. Nice zone entry from the middle. The Wolves take possession in the defensive end. Puck battle along the boards. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Into the offensive zone. The Wolves take over on possession. And that banks off a stick. Rose got it in the defensive end. And some good footwork to kick it away. Quick pass over to Sill. Poked away in the neutral zone. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Slides it over with pace to Mesner. Shot! Oh, what a save in front! Here he is on the backhand. Looks to set up at the point now. Beats the goalie, but can't beat the post.
Well, the adrenaline's rushing. You're getting yourself to the right spot at the right time with an opportunity to go ahead in the game. And you hit the post and out.
Grabs control of it at the point. And there's the save on the play. The Black Wings move the puck in the defensive zone.
Line change, hurry!
Linz has it against the half wall. Oh, he saved it! What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Quick snap! Oh, denies him with the paddle save!
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Here in the later stages of this period, we got a tie game. And he slides it quickly to Collins. The Black Wings move to the offensive zone. Oh, tremendous hit on the play. And look at that, he's on his own bench.
Oh, great catch by his teammates, isn't it, James? As he lands in the laps of his own. And you know what? There's a lot of laps going on right there. They're saying, man, you got it. You got a good one.
Dining with great views of the action. We'll get a light meal at one of our many grill locations on the concourse.
Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. We've had a great battle tonight through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if it continues here in the third. The Wolves played along the wing. Brings the ball off the post.
The Wolves bring another one off the post. It's unbelievable how many times they've hit it tonight. I mean, they'd be up by a bunch. Wouldn't be a tie game if that were the case.
Linz steps inside. The Black Wings have it against the wall. Patan's lugging the puck. Drives it to the crease. Oh, what a beautiful glove save. Lots of time left in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Good heads-up play to sneak in there on the tie-up and come up with the puck. Linz plays it against the boards. Takes a shot. Here's a shot. And he stakes that one with the glove. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Linz will go to work here in the offensive end. Handles the puck. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control.
Oh, he saved it! Oh, my goodness, what a stop!
That's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
The Black Wings gain control of the puck against the wall. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Stoppage in play as we get an offside.
The goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. It's all tied up. The Wolves win it. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Now he takes it over the line. Shot! Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. The Wolves gain possession. And he takes the feed. The Wolves carry it along the wall. Takes a shot! Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal!
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. This is exactly why you send bodies to the front of the net, James. You want to create a screen, and the goaltender drops into the butterfly position as a default and is battling to find the puck. Can't find it and beats him clean.
The Wolves with a huge goal here in this third period. Now buckle up, and can they hang on?
Oh, I think it's more than hanging on, James. They got to continue to attack, and they've got to manage the puck. I mean, yes, it's the third period. There's a lot of runway left here. It's only a one-goal game.
Makes the save. What a reaction with the blocker. Moves it to McKenzie. Takes the feed at the back end. Takes it to the net. Steps in front of the shot. The Wolves will play it from the defensive zone. Moves the puck. The Wolves looking against the half wall. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Linz behind their own net. Great use of the wall on the pass. Centering pass! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
I was never expected to score, James, so this never really bothered me. I was always on the defensive side of it. But listen, the goaltenders had to make some huge save. Everyone's talking about the chances. How about the tenders and their positioning and the ability to move within the net?
And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's short-handed, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
The Black Wings get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, they create a power play opportunity with hard work, and now it's an opportunity to get back in this game, James. Finding a way to move the puck quickly and create seams to get shots on net.
Nice puck check inside the attacking zone. And he takes the pass. Oh, what a stop! Pass right in front! Oh, it stops him again! Knott's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. The Black Wings win the defensive zone faceoff. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Takes the feed. Gets in front of it for the block. Gets it out of his own end. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Grabbed along the board by Knott. Linz has it in their own zone. Skates across the blue line. Puts it on net. Stops that one.
Bernard's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Sales gain possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. And they get that puck down the ice. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Takes a shot, and it's in the net. That's a goal. They're going to count that one.
Well, the position is tough enough, and then you have these goals that wind up in the back of the net. He deposited it himself, and that's a real tough one to handle. This net shift, this week, save, it's huge.
The Black Wings' perseverance pays off as we are tied here in the back half of the third.
Perseverance, you said it. Just finding a way to get it done and stick with it. That's what they've done, and they found themselves here. They've got the equalizer now. It's a matter of now attacking and finding a way to get on top.
Stan's got it against the boards. Nice save from point-blank range.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Here's a shot! They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. Well, without a ton of time and space in that high slot area, he makes the right choice of selection of shots with that quick snapshot. Pulls it into the feet, disguises the angle, and beats the goalie clean.
Linz has gone up by one here in the third, but I don't think they can afford to get complacent here, Cheryl.
They can't change their mindset here. There's too much runway, too much time left. They have to find a way to stay on their toes and continue to attack.
And that's poked away. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Linz has shown no signs of slowing down tonight. They continue to lead in the shot department and on the scoreboard in the third. The Wolves win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Here's a shot with the stop. The Wolves gain possession along the wall. Denied by the puck stopper. Linz with possession in their own zone. The Black Wings take it along the wall. Slides the puck up from the left side. Sends it in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Scores! A massive goal here in the third, and we're tied.
Yeah, and they're on their toes now, and their opponent are on their heels, and this is the critical time of the game now. Face-off gets set up. They'll want possession. This is actually a tougher play than it looks, James. You have to have timing and an awareness to be able to get your stick on that rebound and then bury it. Not a lot of time and space available, but he executes perfectly.
The Wolves weren't ready to go home, and they weren't planning on rolling over in this one tonight. Look at this, Cheryl.
I know my parents used to say keep the pedal to the metal, and this is exactly what they have to do with that urgency. They score the equalizer, and now they've got the momentum to try and win it all.
Comes up with a blocker save. And another stop.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Centering pass, and that's stopped. Linz has the puck. Through the neutral zone and along the boards, here they come. Shot, too many bodies in the way. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, what a stick save. 16 seconds to go. And that one's turned aside. They are really pouring on the pressure here. And a whistle stops the play. We've got a penalty coming up on the defenders here. Wins the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Scores! And they've gone in front thanks to the power play goal.
Well, it's all about manipulating the PK, and that's what they did so well to take advantage of that opportunity. Oh, this is why you play the game, James. Dying seconds of the third period, and you get the go-ahead goal. That could be the game winner right there, and they're certainly celebrating like it is.
Linz has shown no signs of slowing down. They have put lots of pucks on net and a lead late in this third period. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. Oh, that win has got to feel good after the losing streak finally comes to an end.
James, I always felt like after, you exited a losing streak, you really had an opportunity to reset. Why? Because you were starting on a win. What you can do is now build on that, build on habits, but they got to string a few together to build momentum.
Great night of action on the ice, and I can't wait to do it again. I know you can't wait either, so we'll see you next time. And we'll see you.